My name is Cadet O'Neill, and I'm going to be giving you a bit of information on Annex B, better known as AR 670 1. This regulation is the holy grail when it comes to Army uniform, appearance, and grooming standards for soldiers. But please, keep in mind that though this regulation lists the Army's general rules, commanders do have the ability to enforce Army policy using their own judgment. I am going to speak solely on female grooming standards. We will focus on the hair regulations, as this seems to be the specific area that gives most females a lot of trouble. Keep in mind that the regulations have changed as of May 2017, so there are revisions that will be mentioned. If you want to dive deeper into this regulation yourself, please go to apd.army.mil and look under publications. Under Chapter 3, it's stated that all soldiers will comply with hair, fingernail, and grooming policies while in any military uniform or in civilian clothes on duty. Leaders will judge the appropriateness of a particular hairstyle by the guidance in this chapter and by the ability to wear all types of headgear. Hairstyles that do not allow soldiers to wear headgear properly are prohibited. Also of note is the rule that states if a soldier dyes, tints, or bleaches their hair, they choose a natural hair color. This excludes the awesome colors like purple, blue, pink, green, orange, or fire engine red. Sorry, it's the Army's rules, not mine. So, I said we'd talk about hair, right? Let's get to it. Soldiers who have a texture of hair that does not part naturally may cut a part into the hair or style the hair with one part. The only requirement is that the part be natural and straight, not zigzagged or curved. So, let's get into detail. For the hair regulations, the standards are divvied up into 3 basic categories: short, medium length, and long length hair. Each hair length has their own length standards, but I'm going to summarize it for you. As a female, your hair can be no lower than 1/4 inch from the scalp, unless you have some type of medical condition or injury. It can be as long as you'd like, but if it passes your uniform collar and length, it has to be bunned at the nape of your neck. Bangs, if you like that sort of thing, cannot fall below the eyebrows, cannot interfere with any uniform headgear, and cannot be visibly seen underneath said headgear. Hair extensions are also authorized. The extensions must have the same general appearance as the individual's natural hair and conform to the regulation. You can't have any type of faddish and exaggerated styles, to include shaved portions of the scalp other than your neckline, designs in your hair, unsecured ponytails, or unbalanced and lopsided ponytails. Hair holding devices are authorized only for the purpose of securing your hair. So soldiers, don't put anything in your hair for decorative purposes. Just don't do it. Now, on to the good stuff. Braids, cornrows, twists, and locks has officially been approved by the Army. Medium and long hair may be in this style. This hairstyle must present a neat, professional, and well-groomed appearance. They can't be styled with designs, sharply curved lines, or zigzags. Locks, braids, cornrows, or twists that distinctly protrude up or out of the head are not authorized. During PT, all hairstyles may be worn in a ponytail. One ponytail. So don't try to wear more than one. Makeup and nails, you say? No problem. Females are authorized to wear cosmetics with all uniforms, provided that they are applied modestly and conservatively, and that they complement both the soldier's complexion and the uniform. Even permanent makeup, such as eyebrow or eyeliner, is authorized as long as you don't look excessive. Keep it tasteful, ladies. But here's the bummer. Eyelash strips, individuals, or any other creative name you can find for it isn't authorized. Females will not wear shades of lipstick that distinctly contrast with the natural color of their lips.
This next section will cover Army uniforms and men's appearance standards. Army uniforms. The first thing to consider is that the Army uniform is a symbol of the United States Army, so always respect it. Secondly, the supply technician will issue your various uniforms. Third, wear a complete uniform and keep it neatly presented when worn. Appropriate uniform cap must always be worn when outside in uniform. The Army Combat Uniform. This uniform, also known as the ACU, has many components to it. The blouse, the trousers, the patrol cap, the tan t-shirt, the tan rigger belt, authorized tan boots, black or army green socks, pen, pencil, and paper, and a water source. First, let's talk about the blouse. The blouse has 5 patches on it. Your last name is on the right side, U.S. Army patch is on the left side. The special skills badges are worn 1/8 inch above, centered on the U.S. Army name tape. The ROTC patch is worn where your current unit patch would be worn on the bottom of your left arm pocket. Cadet rank worn in the center of chest. American flag patch is worn on the top of your right arm pocket. Another notable component of the ACU is the patrol cap. The name tape is centered with Velcro on the back of the cap, and a pin of the cadet's rank is centered vertically and horizontally on the front right above the patrol cap rim.
The Army is beginning to transition from the Army Combat Uniform to the Operational Camouflage Pattern Uniform, which is called the OCP uniform. This uniform is slightly different. Its t-shirt color is tan 499. Its belt color is tan 499. Its boot color is coyote brown. But the patches on this uniform are all the same, as long as these patches have the camouflage pattern of the OCP itself. This uniform has all the components of the ACU, but in different camouflage pattern and color as listed previously.
Next, we will discuss the physical fitness uniforms, including full summer APFUs as well as full winter APFUs. Starting with a full summer APFU, it has a gray Army issued t-shirt, black Army issued shorts, socks, shoes, watch, and PT belt. The gray Army issued t-shirt must be tucked into the PT shorts. The black Army issued shorts must sit at the waist. Socks must be plain black or white socks that are calf length or ankle length with no logos. They must cover the entire ankle. Shoes, the only type of shoes that are accepted are running shoes. All colors are also authorized. A watch is dark in color and athletic type. The PT belt is a reflective Army issued PT belt. Also very importantly added on to this is the water source and the student ID. The full winter APFU has many components. The long sleeve APFU t-shirt, the APFU shorts, same as the full summer APFU shorts, the APFU jacket and pants, battalion issued, the watch cap, battalion issued, the black or olive drab gloves, running shoes, same as full summer APFU shorts, and the reflective PT belt worn over the right shoulder. Another thing that are very important is the watch and the student ID card. The watch has the same regulations as listed in the full summer APFU.
There's another uniform that is of standard for Army physical fitness. This uniform incorporates a summer and winter uniform just as the gray uniform did. This uniform is in black. This uniform for summer APFUs contains trunks running black with Army and gold, t-shirt black, short sleeve with Army and gold, footwear, socks, and the PT belt just as shown in the other summer uniform. The winter uniform incorporates jacket running black and gold with gold Army logo, pants running black with gold Army logo, trunks running black with Army and gold, t-shirt black long sleeve with Army and gold. It can also be short sleeve, footwear, and socks. Accessories that are allowed with the APFU are gloves and a fleece cap black for this black PT uniform. Remember, when it comes to winter versus summer uniforms, if it's a summer uniform, you wear the PT belt around your waist. If it's the winter uniform, you wear the PT belt over your right shoulder. The final uniform that we will be talking about is the Army Service Uniform. The Army Service Uniform has many standards. First, the name tag must be worn centered on the pocket flap and equally spaced between the top of the pocket and the bottom of the button. Sleeves are 1 inch below the bottom of the wrist bone. Trousers are to be fitted and worn with the lower edge of the waistband at the top of the hip bone plus or minus 1/2 inch. The front crease of the trousers will reach the top of the instep and be cut on a diagonal line to reach a point approximately midway between the top of the heel and the top of the standard shoe in the back. The trousers may have a slight break in the front. It also includes long sleeve white shirts. The sleeve length will extend to the center of the wrist bone. This shirt is a button-down shirt. All of these components will be issued to you from your battalion. The next component is a black tie, shiny black shoes, black socks, and the beret with insignia. One thing that must be considered by females instead is to say that ribbons are centered on the left side with the bottom row positioned parallel to the bottom edge of the nameplate. Females must adjust the placement of the ribbons to conform to the individual body shape differences. The name tag is supposed to be worn 1 to 2 inches above the top button of the coat and centered horizontally on the wearer's right side. Personnel may adjust the placement of the name plate to adjust to the body configuration.
The hair standard. The hair on the top of the head must be neatly groomed. The length and bulk of the hair may not be excessive or present a ragged or unkempt or extreme appearance. The hair will not fall over the ears or eyebrows or touch the collar, except for the closely cut hair at the back of the neck. Males will keep sideburns neatly trimmed. Sideburns may not be flared. The base of the sideburn will be clean-shaven, horizontal line. Sideburns will not extend below the lowest part of the exterior ear opening. Males will keep their face clean-shaven when in uniform or in civilian clothes on duty. Mustaches are permitted. If a mustache is worn, they will be neatly trimmed, tapered, and tidy. Mustaches will not present a chopped off or bushy appearance, and no portion of the mustache will cover the upper lip line or extend sideways beyond the vertical line drawn upwards from the corners of the mouth. Handlebar mustaches, goatees, and beards are not authorized. Thank you for watching this instructional video on uniform and appearance standards for both men and women in the military.